Yeah, he just had a little tightness in his leg. And so, yeah, like I said, leg. No, and so in the groin. So we didn't want to, take any chances. So, they're working on him now. They're going to evaluate it. And, boy, it's getting tough. I'm glad we got bodies and quality players.
Have you thought about bringing the entire Syracuse roster here to sit behind?
No, not really. Just, whoever we're plugging in, we expect them to do the job, and they're looking, for opportunities. And, they've gotten many opportunities, and they've handled them, very well. So, thank God we got an off day tomorrow, and we can mend some, and then, toward the end of the month and into next month, we play a whole bunch of games in consecutive games. But, we got to hold on until we can expand the roster. Yes.
When from whom did you find out about the extent of Bryce's injury? And have you talked to him at all?
Yeah, I talked to him about it, and talked to him last night, talked to him today, and, the extent of it is, we don't know how long he's going to be out, but, he will be back, before the end of the season. He's young. He probably mends well. Hadn't had very many injuries, to this date. And, we expect him, we're not going to rush him back, but we expect him, to be back in time, for the stretch drive and to be healthy. That's what we want. We want him healthy.
From what you were thinking last night hasn't happened.
Yes.
This morning, when you find out how big of a difference in your
Yeah, I mean that's a big difference in all of our minds. 10 days or 2 weeks is a lot better than you were thinking possibly the whole rest of the season and postseason. And so evidently, prayers work. There are a lot of people, I'm sure, that were praying for Bryce, and I know we all were, that it wasn't as serious as it appeared.
How many times have you been scared? Well, not scared to death, but really scared. Scherzer got hit by the 100-mile-an-hour drive. Scherzer took himself out. Strauss took himself out. Eaton was out.
Right.
Turner broke the rib. How many?
Yeah, Michael Taylor. Kelly. The list is pretty extensive, but that shows the depth of our organization, I think, number one. And number two, next man up. I know it sounds corny, but that's how it's been. And, nobody's going to feel sorry for you. So, whoever we put out there, we expect them to give it, their best, and they have. And, Worth, we are slowly but surely, hopefully, we got Michael back today, and, hopefully nothing else happens, and then we expect and hope to get Worth and, Turner back in a couple weeks. We're unsure about Coda Glover, and so he's progressing. And so, it'd be like getting a whole new, fresh team down the stretch if things go right. And, that's why I just believe in the bottom of my heart that, some of this is already written, that some of these guys are going to show up like the cavalry right on time and be fresh, down the stretch drive and be stretched, and, be a lot fresher, hopefully, than the teams that we'll be playing, once postseason starts. That's big. Miles on your body, you don't get them back. Once you're tired at the end of the season, everybody's tired. But I'm hoping that we will be fresher, than most, because, the time that they missed and because of the injuries are never pleasant, but you can find a silver lining in the fact that they we'll be back fresh. It's just a matter of them coming back in time, to regain their sharpness.
I'm sure you've heard a lot of teams, or I've heard a lot of teams say, when we get everybody back.
Yes.
Have you ever had a team that actually did get everybody back when other people didn't just replace them permanently?
Yeah, but we didn't hardly get hurt. At least we played hurt. No, you're right. But you look at last year. It happened at the latter part of the season, which we never got, like Ramos and Strasburg back. I'd have liked to see what we'd have done had we had those guys back. But there's a chance, injuries are part of the game. You don't like it. Nobody gives you any excuses for it. They don't play any, less hard against you. But I think in this scenario, we all got to think positive that these guys will be back, like I said, like the cavalry, right on time. From watching all the war movies and cowboy movies, I believe in the cavalry.